YouTube, welcome back to Gate 25, my career. 26, my bad. So continue this. Players to watch. Milestone, 6'9", 203 pounds. Win and outperform Miles and outscore him by 10 plus points. Alright,
Look,
let's get
they
into
call
it.
this kid Thunder for a reason. Now, if you let him establish himself in the paint, seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You don't get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get
Go.
it, y'all.
Let's go. MP, hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but
You're not playing today.
What?
What?
Coach, come
You
on,
know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, kicks it out, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Good.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Terrible
Yeah.
loss.
Let's take a walk.
Nah, I ain't get to play.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your ranking's gonna drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he...
All right. Suspended. We lost that game because I wasn't playing this game though. I ain't going. All right, come on.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people. And
All right, I ain't got time
Good
to
evening,
hear
all.
that.
Glad you could join us.
That's fine.
I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And on the floor for the Union Elite, we have Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions. Then it's Drake Bird and MP at the 3 and 4, with Brandon Harris down low at center. He's money on the shot. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all,
Oh,
really.
good ball,
Carrington,
man.
he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's guarded closely. Pass to Carrington. Shoots the three. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that three, but hey, just couldn't get it to go.
An 8-point differential. Now Carrington. On the wing, it's Martinez. Back to Carrington. With just 5 to shoot. From deep. That one, no good. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say. Got to give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Outside Carrington. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. Here's MP. He's covered by Carrington. Off target at the rim. From deep, it's Pagan. Harris comes down with the board. And so Union Elite has it here. Here's MP. Harris sets the pick. Count that one.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistakes. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And he knocks down the first one. Union Elite make a switch. So he picks up just 1 of 2 from the line that time. And so here it's Sack, trailing by 10. Here's Carrington, and he gets it to go.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Offensive board. A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Carrington. To the paint. 1. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Hits the trifecta.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Pass to Lund. Shoots over Harris. Tries again. And Lund with a nice bucket inside. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Here's Hilton. Pass to Mecca. Over Bird. Carrington for 3. Doesn't score again. He's now 1 for 5. Union Elite leading this one. On the wing, it's MP. Again, MP missing.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
Outside, Lund.
Oh my jumper.
Hilton. Pass to Carrington. Wide open. Harris comes down with the board. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Carrington. With the fadeaway, the shot is good off the backboard. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Another miss by Drexel Carrington. Union Elite with the ball. Finds Bird. Expanding his range. Hits the three-pointer.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Here's MP. 14 points, their largest lead of the game.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
I thought I was going to get the steal with that one.
Pass to Hilton. It's Mecca. Here's Olsen, covered by Robert. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham. Sack with another miss. And so Union Elite has it here. And a bucket by Kolish.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Olsen. And nothing is falling for them right now. It's been all Union Elite in this one. Outside Pagan. From outside the arc. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the attack from Sack, call time here. On offense, here's Sack. Returns it to Martinez. Outside Pagan. One. Back to Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Got me jumping
Well, his
all over
ability
the
to
place.
defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three. What a pass from Pagan. Wow, he made that basket possible. And his bench, they're showing their appreciation.
On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Carrington. Harris with the bucket.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
One. Good. Carrington gets the assist. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. Union Elite on top, leading by 17. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after.
Hold on. Okay. Get 2 blocks. Alright. Point of attempts, 4 to 5.
After this. And now we're back, bringing you the
Carrington
second
got
half of
6.
this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
6 on the shot clock. Martinez gets the bucket.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the points.
Here's MP. The 3 knocks it down from distance.
Come on.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
Carrington outside. Lund. Over Harris. Misses the fallback J. To the inside. Sack with the rebound.
Wow.
Carrington outside. From outside, it's off the mark. And Union Elite with possession. Down low. MP throws it down.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Now here's Martinez. Lund. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Honestly, guys, I'm not even sure Lund feels the contact.
Here's MP. Back to Diaz. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Pass to Carrington. Good D that time from MP. And Union Elite with possession. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
Bro.
Here's MP. 4-3. No
Ooh,
good.
okay.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Returns it to Martinez. Pagan with it. Mitchell covering. Carrington for 3. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's MP. 28 points for him.
go.
And that one's good.
Showing a lot of quickness right there. Tough to keep up with.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's MP on the outside. A difficult situation for Zach. Pass to Carrington from downtown. And that foul's on Lund. That's his first foul. And time called here. Union Elite.
The win, the win, the win.
Union Elite with the ball. Here's MP. 30 points in this game. Fires for three. Gets it to go from long range.
Steady offense. The coaching staff loves seeing them with the rock.
Make them pay.
Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Bro.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Here's Mecca.
Why wouldn't it?
Inside. Lund. The layup off target. To the paint. And MP throws it down hard.
You can't even train for hops like that. How is that even possible?
Only one way to describe that slam. Up high, down hard.
Oh, there's elevation. There's imagination. He's got the whole package, guys.
Here's Cunningham. And Lund slams it in.
Making the save. One was right place, right time, where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
And there's another one for the Union Elite.
They probably don't want to rely on shots like that falling too often. Hey, it worked there.
Pass to Hilton. To the middle. Lund, that's good.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Bullock. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Pass to Hilton. Down low. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Oh, and the jam by MP.
That's a special occasion slam right there.
I don't know what the occasion is, but he was definitely saving that one.
Well, I'm glad we were here to witness it. I love basketball like this.
Here's Mecca. MP grabs the miss.
Yeah, the defense won't always get bailed out like that.
To the inside. MP throws it down.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Here's Mecca. Pass over to Robinson. Offline with the three. Here's Walker. Here's MP. Bullock. Now here's Robert. And the layup's good off the glass.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Pass over to Robinson. Sinks the tray.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
Here's MP. From the arc. Zach grabs the miss. Here's Hilton. Here's Mecca. Off the mark there with the three. Here's MP. Defended by Robinson. Kicks it to Walker. Here's MP. Here's Bullock. Misses the three. And it's Sack with the ball. Cunningham. That three off the mark. On the wing, it's MP. To the wing, right side. The tray. And Kolish misses. On offense, here's Sack. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two. And the first one drops. He's off on the second.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
From deep, it's MP. Fires in the triple.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Pass to Lund. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. And here's MP on the outside.
Ooh, I tried it.
8-second
I should've
difference
just
between the
went all
shot
the way.
clock and game clock. Carrington, no good.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Here's MP.
I got you, big dog.
Pass to Samik. Here's MP. He's covered by Carrington. Now Pagan fires the three.
Got you.
The shot misses. So no problem for
Solid.
Union Elite as they get the win.
66,
Well, I thought the most
36,
interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, and just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his
And we'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quit playing.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Got time for another game? No. Like, comment, sub, and I'm out. Peace.